It's the Milwaukee Brewers taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And on the hill for the Dodgers, number 70. And Chris, he seems a lot more comfortable pitching here at home than on the road, right?
Indeed, Boog, and there can be several factors, whether it's just sleeping in your own bed, being around your family, going to your favorite restaurant before you come to the ballpark. I don't know what it is for him, but the numbers are clear that he's been dominant in this place. The only frustration is you see how good he is at home, and if you're a teammate or a coach, you're looking and saying, hey, if you can be almost as good as that on the road, you're going to have a great year, and we're going to win more ball games.
Got him swinging. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. And something they've talked about needing to improve on moving forward is their ability to apply consistent pressure, Chris. Right now, it's not a club that gets on base enough.
You know, sometimes, Boog, you need someone to grind out an 11 or 12 pitch at bat just to energize the team. That can lead to getting runners on, collecting a few big hits, and scoring more runs.
Hey, by the way, Chris.
Yes, John?
Happy birthday.
Oh, thank you.
And now it's filled up.
That's inside.
Stays alive. Just underway, crowd getting settled here at Dodger Stadium. Payoff pitch. And that's an 8-pitch walk. He really made the pitcher work for that one.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
One down. Here's the third baseman, Andrew Vaughn. That one ripped but foul. The 1-2. Got him. That's out number 2.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Runner. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. That one lifted to left. Hernandez under it and makes the grab. And that'll do it. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. You're dialed into the show. Back here at Dodger Stadium. And taking the ball for Milwaukee, Jacob Misiorowski. Having a pretty ridiculous season so far, Singy.
Yeah, you see there with the sub-2 ERA, very dependable guy, and he's been pretty much lights out so far this season. So, you know, when a guy like this takes the mound, Boog, I'm expecting to watch him get into a rhythm quickly and just move through a ball game. Sometimes you can see some big strikeouts. Other times it's hard to even know he's there because the innings go so quickly.
The 2-1. In there at the knees. Two now. Got him. And there's one away. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, against a talented pitcher, it's crucial to disrupt his rhythm. Use bunts to get him off the mound and moving around out there. If he's in a flow, step out and break his timing. When he throws in the zone, you might only get one pitch, so you don't want to miss it. Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Andy Pajes digs in now. This has been a career year for him when it comes to driving in runs. 2 down, nobody on. Lifted in the air, right center field. Bowers on the move to the gap. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Dodgers go down quietly. We played an inning, no score. Back here at Chavez Ravine, top of the second, Gary Sanchez up now for the Brewers. 1-2 here. Got him swinging for the strikeout. That K is his 3rd of the game.
That right there is one of those breaking balls that you swing through and you feel like you should have done something with it or at least spoiled it away. But when it's breaking in on you like that, if the spin is tight enough, it can actually tie you up.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. These two offenses can put up runs in a hurry. The 1-2. In the air out to center. Makes a nice running catch. And there's 2 down.
Batting 7th, catcher William Contreras.
And now it's William Contreras. 2 down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Highlight, live my life right by the rim. Way we put it on, they should get this all on film. Numbers.
Bottom half of inning number 2. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Max Muncy. Mizorowski, 23 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick in 2022. In the air, right field. Bowers under it. 1 down.
Batting 5th, shortstop Mookie Betts.
And a 1-2. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Tommy Edman at the plate. Up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. Over to first. And very nicely done for the out. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Back here in L.A., new inning getting started. Joey Ortiz up now for the Brewers.
That's ball 2.
Line drive, and that's got extra bases written all over it. It's a leadoff double to start the 3rd.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
That one almost got him. Top of the 3rd, no score. That one fouled off. 2-2. Close,
Nope,
but called the ball. Ball 3. Struck him out swinging. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. to the top of the Milwaukee order. Now it's the DH, Jackson Chourio. Man at second. And a foul ball.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Nice grab on the run. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone.
Up next for Milwaukee, center fielder Luis Lara.
The Brewers looking to strike first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Fights it off. He'll see another. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Back here at Dodger Stadium. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Teoscar Hernandez. That one at triple digits.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Here's a 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
That's ball 2.
Struck him out looking. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Late with the swing there. And now it's 1-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting 9th, catcher Hunter Fiducia.
So up next, Hunter Fiducia. Two down, nobody on. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Here's a 1-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. The big righty strikes out the side. 9 straight retired here to start the game. Back after this on the show. Back here at Chavez Ravine. All set for the start of the inning. Andrew Vaughn up now for the Brewers. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. And there's a base hit to left. So a man on base to start the inning.
Up next for Milwaukee.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far. No runs across either. And he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. Top half of inning number 4. Got him swinging for the K. Nice job behind the plate there.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Go-ahead run on base. Here is Gary Sanchez. Hit on the ground, might be 2. To Betts at second for 1. On to Freeman, double play, inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We're midway in the 4th. We're tied, 0-0. Bottom of the 4th, now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Shohei Ohtani. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a foul straight back. Next pitch is outside.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Two now. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Let's take a look at his pitch usage in this one, Siggy.
Well, he's known for that 4-seamer, Boog, and we've seen plenty of it from him today. You don't throw one pitch this much without having plenty of confidence in it. And right now, he's shutting this lineup out, so we might stick with it.
Way out front for strike 2.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
1-2 now.
Really good tilt, especially with 2 strikes.
And that just misses.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. And the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better taste.
Three-two on the way. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Toughest pitch to hit, fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
Andy Pajes now at the plate. Two down, nobody on.
Ball, that's down.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. That is the inning. So 12 up, 12 down to begin the ball game. No score. Back here in LA, we go to the top of the 5th. Christian Yelich up now for the Brewers. Ball to strike. The pitch. That one missed.
Well, these Brewers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon.
That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2.
And I think they're in a good spot thanks to their pitching, but no one would be shocked if this offense strings something together to take the lead.
Got him swinging. Strikeout number 8.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
On the ground, and it goes just foul. Back foot slider ties him up, struck him out.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
2 down, nobody on. This one in the air, center field. And that's the 3rd out. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. And we still have no score. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Max Muncy.
You know, these Dodgers, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Now all even up, and it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
The 2-2 on the way. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Here's a 2-2. Swing and a miss. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. The kick, the 3-2. And he walked him.
Out. Ball
and
4.
that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Out there to center. Lara moving under this one. He's got it.
Up next for the Dodgers, left fielder, Oscar Hernandez.
2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. The 1-1 is fouled off. That one way outside. 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Two. Outside corner, got him looking. He's through 5 without allowing a hit. No score. Here in a close one, and a look now at some of the biggest plays from the game.
I ain't trying to do too much. I'm trying to stay tapped in, yeah. you up on these distractions, yeah. Connected, I'm obsessed with manifesting. The guest list, I'm only worried about my checklist. Probably spent 6 on my family's expenses. Money made the memory, so I do not regret. Feeling like I'm God's best investment.
Digging in, Jonathan Ornelas.
Second baseman, Jonathan Ornelas.
Ball
The
2.
Dodgers have some action in their pen. Evan Phillips, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Hernandez getting loose as well. Nice grab. And that's a great play for the out.
Man, a lot going on that play. Diving stop to his right in that hole. And then gets up and takes it himself. Man, it's a one-man show.
That misses the zone. Ball 2. All tied up, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Now one
That's
miss.
ball 3.
And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the zone. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Swing and a high fly ball left field. 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Luis Lara up now for the Brewers. 2 down, nobody on. Right through there for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here at Chavez Ravine, bottom of the 6th. Alex Call steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And a 1-1. That one at triple digits. Swing and a ground ball. Sends it to first. 1 away, bottom of the 6th.
We saw a few skills on display there for the out. Technique was great, reaction time was there, and the slide was smooth. Watching that play come together was really fun.
The 2-2. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Contreras takes it in for the out. 2 down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. Popped up, middle of the diamond. Ornelas. And that is that. So he's through 6 no-hit innings now. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
New arm out of the bullpen, Evan Phillips. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Andrew Vaughn now.
For Milwaukee, third baseman, Andrew Vaughn.
Check swing, and he went. Going to count 1-2. Line drive. Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. And the potential go-ahead run stops at second base.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Base hit. Around third. Fires it to the plate. It's offline, and he scores. On the board first, it's 1-0.
Clutch hitting right there to give him the lead this late in the ball game. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
And Gary Sanchez at the plate. Fastball for a strike. One on, nobody out, a run in here, the top half of inning number 7. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Struck him out looking.
Up next for Milwaukee, left fielder Christian Yelich.
Flips the corner. It's 2-2. Bowers over at first with 1 away. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. William Contreras up now for the Brewers.
William Contreras.
The 3-1. And that's in for a strike.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Hammered, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Shortstop Joey Ortiz.
It appears Dave Roberts is going to dig into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. Evan Phillips will depart, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher. Tanner Scott takes over on the mound. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in L.A., set for the last half of the 7th. Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Looking to get the tying run on base. Activity for the first time in that bullpen down there. Chad Patrick appears to be getting loose. Wilson warming up as well. And a 1-2. In the air, left field. And that is foul.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
And that skips into dirt. Left field. And that is a foul ball. Here's a 2-2. This one in the air, right field. Not there in time, and that's the first hit for them in this one. Into second base. The tying run is on with a leadoff double.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Swings and misses, struck him out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
And here comes the Brewers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Jacob Mizorowski departs. Really solid performance out of him as he leaves with a slim lead. We'll take a break. New arm when we get back. New pitcher on now, DL Hall.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. Into the outfield, base hit. And that hits off the base. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Well, anything can happen once the ball deflects off the base. Do you get a good bounce or a bad bounce? Your guess is as good as mine.
The Dodgers with the tying run at third. Go ahead run at first. Here at the bottom of the seventh.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Huge strikeout there.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner at third, one out, couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up, and that's where good team.
Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. In time. Nicely done to get out of the jam. 7 innings complete, and the chance for the no-no is gone. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Dodger Stadium. We're at the top of the 8th. Jonathan Ornelas up now for the Brewers. The 1-1. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Two of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
That one fouled off. Next pitch is outside. That one just misses. Fly ball down the line. And that one is foul, so we'll try it again.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, you want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
And he walked him. And he represents the tying run on base after that hard-fought walk. Now it's the switch-hitting outfielder, Luis Lara. On the ground, 2 ball. 1 and 2nd. What a double play that was. Inning over. Nothing across here this half. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Brewers 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Here comes the new arm for the Brewers, Chad Patrick.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Leading off for the Dodgers, left fielder, Oscar Hernandez.
The 2-1. That one is absolutely belted. And it's a foul ball. On the ground to the left. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in a ball game like this, positioned perfectly.
Now it's the right fielder, Alex Call. The Brewers holding on to a 1-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Got him swinging for the strikeout.
Up next for the Dodgers, catcher Hunter.
2 down, nobody on. That one misses. And the count 2-1. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And now 3-1. Catcher challenge. Will take another look. And that one did find the strike zone. So they've still got both their challenges. Two down. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They still trail 1-0. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jonathan Hernandez.
And he's been really shutting down hitters from the right side of the plate this year. Not a lot of hard contact, not a lot of hits, period.
Ball, that's out.
Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Alex Vesia, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Henriquez also getting ready. That misses the zone. 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. Payoff pitch. This ball's chopped on the ground. Muncy. The throw to first, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
Up next for Milwaukee, right fielder Jake Bowers.
Now here's Jake Bowers. The 1-1.
Hey!
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. On the ground to third. Muncy sends it to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 9th. Running out of chances to pad the lead.
Gary Sanchez.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
2 down, nobody on. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Brewers go down quietly, but they still lead it 1-0.
Now pitching for Milwaukee.
Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Trevor McGill.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. One-run game, bottom 9. That one out to right. Bowers gets there. He's under it. 1 away. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double.
Well, this tends to happen more often in this park than others, and that short fence is just so inviting for hitters. You see a lot of balls bounce over for an automatic double when no one can run it down.
Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Andy Pajes getting ready to hit. So the tying run at second. Good eye right there.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Just 1 out remaining for the Dodgers.
Okay, for the Dodgers, third baseman, Matt Muncy.
Man on second, 2 down. That one kicks away from the catcher. A wild pitch, and the tying run is now 90 feet away.
As a closer, he's out there in that role for a reason, but even they lose the handle on one here and there, especially with all the nasty stuff coming out of bullpens these days. He's making it a little interesting here.
Mookie Betts in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. The Dodgers with the tying run at third, and the home team trying to pull it out. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it. And now the winning run is on base.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
Big spot here, bottom of the 9th, down to their final out. Here's Mookie to hit. McGill is just 1 strike away.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Makes the catch. Ball game. And the Brewers hold on to win a nail-biter, stranding the winning run on base.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the players standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the artistic beauty of what these pitchers did on the mound today.